Hey yogis, welcome to today's practice. It's going to be a focus on the lower back and releasing tension in the lower back. So let's get started. We're going to start on our back. So make your way there and straighten your arms and your legs. Our arms coming up and over. Just getting a nice stretch. And then you can bring your arms down to your sides and bend your knees. Open your feet out a little bit wider, and we'll just sway our knees side to side. So feeling a little bit of a stretch in the knees and the hip joints, just kind of warming up here. Great. Let's bring both knees to the right in a twist. And looking towards the left. Make sure that both shoulders are staying on the ground, so only twist as much as your shoulders can stay on the ground. It doesn't matter what position your arms are in, so you can keep them to your sides, rest your hands on your belly, arms to a T, whatever you'd like. Just kind of feeling this twist in the spine a little bit. Let's bring our knees back up and just take the other side. So seeing if we could stack those knees and making sure both shoulders are on the mat. Great job. Bring your knees back up and bring your feet as close to your glutes as possible. We're going to come to bridge, but first we'll do some pelvic tilting. So bring your hands towards your hip flexors, and you're going to use them as a guide to lift your tailbone up. So you're tilting your pelvic floor upwards. So what this does is it protects your lower back as you lift up to bridge. But first we'll just do a few rounds of regular pelvic floor and tilted pelvic floor. So just notice the difference. Notice how this feels. Okay, the next time your pelvic floor is tilted upwards, then you're going to use your glutes to lift your seat up to a bridge. If it's available today, you can interlace your fingers behind and open out your chest a little bit more. Remember to squeeze your legs together. See if you can lift up a little bit higher. And we'll release. So slowly lowering down and tilting your pelvis upwards right before you hit the mat to protect your lower back. Great job. All right, we'll do another twist here. So just notice the difference in how this feels. You're going to cross your right leg all the way over your left and bring both knees to the left as you look towards the right. So this might be a little bit of a deeper twist here since our legs are completely stacked. Great job. Make your way back up and we'll take the other side. So crossing your left leg all the way over and bringing both knees towards the right. And remember, the same rule applies here, so keeping both shoulders on the mat. Great job. Let's bring it back up to center. Uncross the legs and bring your knees to your chest. Give a nice tight squeeze and roll up and come to a tabletop position. So hands and knees. Great. All right. So inhale, we're going to drop the belly, lift the gaze. On the exhale, tuck the toes and lift the knees and hips up to down dog. So doing a few rounds of this, just keeping your toes tucked. Inhale for cow. Really gazing upwards, shoulder blades back. Exhale for cat. So you're lifting your tailbone up, rounding the spine slightly. Inhale for cow. Really bending the elbows, opening the chest. Exhale for cat. So your shoulders come forward. One more round. Drop the knees for cow. And lifting up for cat. Great job. Just continue your regular breathing cycle. And we're going to stay in this down dog. So if you'd like, you can pedal it out, bending the knees, straightening them. Whatever movement you'd like to take to warm up the legs. Great, and now we're going to step our right leg forward and drop the back knee down. Keep your hands planted here. And we're going to inhale, stay in position, and exhale, tuck the back toes and lift up and straighten the front leg. So we're in a pyramid. So inhale to low lunge, lowering the back knee. Exhale to pyramid. Few more rounds of this, and just notice how your lower back feels when you're doing this dynamic movement. So inhale, low lunge. Exhale to pyramid. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale to pyramid. One more round. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale, really lifting that tailbone up to pyramid. Great job. Continuing your regular breath cycle. Lower your back knee down for low lunge. And just bring your right hand to the side slightly. And your left arm comes up and over. So just a nice side body stretch. It's up to your discretion how deep you want to go. And then just bring that left hand down. Plant the hands and come back to your down dog. Great job. Just take a breather here. And let's go to the other side. So stepping your left leg forward, lower the back knee and tucking the back toes. Inhale in position, really lengthening the spine here. And exhale, lift up to pyramid, straightening the front leg. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale, pyramid. Couple more. Inhale, low lunge, really dropping the shoulders, opening the chest. Exhale, pyramid, lifting the tailbone up. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale, pyramid. Great job. Continue your normal breathing and lower down to your low lunge. Your left hand can just slightly come to the side as your right arm goes up and over. Nice side body stretch. Great job. You can plant both hands. From here, we'll come to a child's pose. So big toes together, knees as wide apart as you'd like them to be. And sink the hips down and stretch the arms forward. So really think about pushing your tailbone down towards your heels. Notice the stretch in the spine. Notice how it feels in the lower back. Great job. Lift your hips up off your heels. Continue keeping your arms forward and bring your knees together. We're going to walk our hands even more forward as we lower the chest down, keeping the hips lifted for puppy pose. So you can either rest your chin on the mat or your forehead. Really, we want to think about lifting our tailbone up to feel that stretch, that deep stretch in the spine. Couple more deep breaths here. Great job. Walk your hands in and come to a seated position with your legs out in front of you. Now bend your knees pretty generously and we're going to grab a hold of the feet. So once you get here, if you feel like you want a deeper stretch, you can straighten your legs out a little bit more. But the purpose of this pose is to feel a release in the lower back. So this kind of reminds me of forward fold, ragdoll, using your arms as that anchor to pull you deeper. In this case, we're really grabbing hold of the feet and pulling ourselves closer to our legs to feel that release in the lower spine. Couple more deep breaths here. Great job, guys. Let's release. Just come to any seated position you'd like. We'll inhale our arms up and palms to heart center. Let's take a cleansing breath here to seal this practice. So inhale through the nose and exhale, side out the mouth. Great job today, yogis. Let's rub the palms together, generating some heat. And hover your palms over your eyes. Om, peace, peace, peace. Bring your palms together, thumbs over third eye. And together we bow. Namaste. Thank you, yogis, for sharing your practice with me today. It's always an honor to be a guide in your practice. I hope you're feeling a little bit more relief in your lower back, and kind of just overall stretch of the spine. And that's it for today. I will see you in the next class. Bye.